Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to St. Bernard Acres. The sun is setting. We started our day about 9 o'clock this morning. Remember, a couple guys that don't know nothing about, never did septic before in my life. So, we got started. And we worked about 10 hours today. But it was fun. It was exciting. I feel great. I feel tired. But, you know, I think we made great progress considering we had no idea what we were doing when we started. So let me show you where we got. Out of breath, man. That worked so hard. It's amazing. Gary, without Gary, it wouldn't have got done. Without Bobby, it wouldn't have got done. I mean, we all worked. A bunch of my footings are gone. So we got all but the leach field done. It's just too wet down there to do anything. You know how soupy that lower level gets, and we've had so much rain. So we're gonna let it dry out this week, and next Sunday shoot for the leach field. But everything else is done. I'm gonna call her tomorrow to see if she'll come out and inspect what's done so I can start backfilling. But yeah, this was great. A lot of dirt. The septic tank was hard to do. I mean, to get it all level and square, you know, because it has to be perfect. That's the problem. And we were digging down on this slope, so it was hard. Then we had bedrock. I mean, oh my gosh, you talk about hitting bedrock and your depth stops then. At least this thing is sitting entirely on bedrock. So I don't have to worry about it moving. Not bad looking dirt. Yeah, I just couldn't believe it. So this is going to make it a little bit easier to understand how my septic has to work and why my septic costs like it did. You know, the extra cost. Let me show you what's happening. The main thing is the tank here, right? That's a 1,060-gallon tank. We set that, and then this is coming up to the house. This is all Schedule 40. That's a clean out right there that has to be in line, and then that's where the house is going to connect to the sewage. When I put this room here, this addition is going to be the bathroom and utility room and laundry, and all of the plumbing pretty much is going to be right in this room except the kitchen sink. So it's all going to come out to this point right here and then go down to the tank. So that part is all done, all the spec, all that they have to have. We put 600 gallons of water in this tank after we got it set, and then backfilled a little bit, enough to where she can come out and inspect it and we can finish up. It's not going to move. Bobby took his truck down with 2 totes. It cost $10 to get 600 gallons of water. And we pumped it into this. Oh, look at it, it's going in there.
Yeah, it's just self-siphoned.
Yeah. All right, let's continue on down. I'll walk around this. Well, you can see in here, now I was kind of happy. Those baffles that the inlet comes into and then drops down that baffle there, the black piece, they came with the tanks. I didn't realize that. I thought I had to buy the PVC and make the baffles, but they came with us. And there's the effluent filter that's required to be in the outlet side. So that is all ready for inspection. Man, what a job. Then we went ahead and trenched for the SDR 35. It's going to run down here, make it 22, go all the way down, and wind up. Let me walk down here. It's a little chilly now. Holy crap. Sun's going down. It's getting chilly. Let's go down here. Still following all that pipe. We got to here. And now we have to trench on down that to get to the lower level. The distribution box is going to sit down there, and then the 4 leach lines are going to go to the left from there and go 100 feet. So it's so wet and soupy down there, we can't do anything with that today. Like I said, we're going to let it dry up, shoot for next Sunday for doing the leach field. But yeah, I think now it makes more sense how this septic system is going to work. And we had some fun. We had to call the sheriff out here because we found a few bones. And they looked like human bones. You couldn't really tell. But we haven't found any bones.
That right there.
Call it in just in case. Because they were down, I don't know, 4 feet in where we were digging for the tank. And that's pretty deep. You know, if somebody buried their pet or something. But we found one bone that looked like an arm. And another bone we really couldn't tell. So the sheriff came out. He looked at it. We hadn't found any others. So he says, it's really hard to tell. He said, you know, like, call us back if you find teeth. Then we'll know. So we just continued on. But yeah, this is day one of the septic system. I'm loving it. I'm tired. I'm sore. I know Gary is tired and sore. Bobby and Courtney are tired and sore. But you know what? We all got it done. It was very difficult to try to shoot any video. I have clips that I will show, but they're not how-to type of stuff. It's just set the camera up and we worked. There was no going through and trying to explain every step as we did it. And just showing you, we had a lot of fun doing it. But yeah, now you see. All of that money I've been spending for these parts is finally coming to fruition. I have to go get my risers. I got to put a 12-inch riser on the outlet side. I have one, and I have a 12-inch for the top, the entrance side, but I need to add another 6 inches of riser to that before we bury the tanks. So I got to make a run to get a 6-inch. But yeah, I mean, if she okays it all tomorrow, I don't know if she'll okay this part of it and let me backfill it and then come back and okay the leach field later. I don't know how that works. I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I don't like this all sitting open for an extended period of time. But everything's in place. Oh my God, I loved it. I'm tired. Anyway, it was a blast. Wish y'all could have been here. We were going septic. I got some drone footage. You know, I tried. But it was more important to do the work than it is to video. You know, I need somebody out here when we're doing this kind of stuff. I need somebody just to be a cameraman, you know? Stand around and take video while we work. Because I can't do it and watch everybody else do the work. But this is Joe out here at St. Bernard Acres. Remember to like, share, comment, ding the bell, do all those guys. Send money, send food, send something. We're having a blast out here, folks. Hope you enjoy this video. Next Sunday, hopefully, we'll get to do the second part of it and the entire septic system will be done. Now we go back to work on the house. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.